This is Optimal Finance Daily, episode 394, Groupon? Never heard of it, by Mr. Money Mustache of MrMoneyMustache.com. And I am Dan, your host and narrator of some of the best blogs on personal finance. And a big thank you before we get started today to Health IQ for sponsoring the episode. If you want to save money on life insurance, this is a great way to do it. Health IQ is using science and data to secure special rates on life insurance for health-conscious people. You can learn more and get a free quote over at healthiq.com/finance. That's healthiq.com/finance. Now let's get right to today's post as we start optimizing your life. Groupon? Never heard of it, by Mr. Money Mustache of MrMoneyMustache.com. It seems that many of the web's personal finance sites are actually shopping sites disguised as benevolent dispensaries of financial advice. I checked out the websites like Deal Seeking Mom and Money Saving Mom and various others from the top 10. Then I checked out another service that has become popular among people with the desire to save a few bucks, Groupon. The thing I noticed about these sites is that they seem to focus on buying things rather than not buying things. One site had a picture of an attractive makeup-wearing woman's face and the text, "Request a free Olay sample pack." This wasn't an advertisement, it was an actual article. Groupon had all sorts of deals like sushi for two for only $22 at this restaurant in your town, 50% off. Sign up for daily emails from Groupon. Even though I'm Mr. Money Mustache himself, I must admit I was immediately tempted. I do like sushi. Maybe I should go out tonight. I wonder if they have any deals on tools or bikes. And I am down to 0 pairs of jeans without major holes in them. Perhaps I should look for Old Navy or Target coupons as well. See, while the deals presented on these sites are indeed good deals, the problem is that they are creating wants and perceived needs inside me where only contentment existed before. Think for a moment about the quote from one of the nation's founding Mustachians, Henry David Thoreau. "A man is rich according to the number of things he can afford to let alone." I believe one of my biggest advantages in the battle to maximize happiness while buying less stuff than most people is not even knowing what stuff is available to buy. This is one of the many reasons that I suggest that you, as a rich person in the making, should not even have access to broadcast or cable TV of any sort. The advertising and the lifestyles portrayed on TV, and even the product placement in movies, is just too powerful to not trick you into wanting unnecessary stuff. And regardless of the advertising, there's just too much interesting stuff to do in life. Every second spent watching TV, no matter how interesting it seems at the time, just causes you to miss out on even greater fun. I actually hadn't heard about Groupon at all until just a few months ago, and I only visited their actual website today as part of the intrepid and painstaking research process I do for each of these articles. But my wife, Mrs. Money Mustache, has her own secret research line into the real world. It's the collection of other ladies she knows through real and internet relationships, both in our original hometown and our new one. Since these folks are not part of the unusually wise group we call MMM readers, she gets a sneak peek into what actual consumer ladies are doing with their time. Of course, consumer men also exist in vast numbers, but I don't have access to such a large group on my own Facebook account. What she sees is amazing. Financial disasters in high-income families, acres of expensive products and vacation destinations strewn across Flickr photo streams, and through it all, a common theme that it is tough to get by financially in modern life, so we must use Groupons and online deal seeking to make ends meet. I would suggest that while coupons do actually get you discounts, the most profitable route is still to keep yourself off of as many mailing lists and deal websites as you can. When we moved into our current house, I did the usual trick of contacting the Direct Marketing Association, atdmachoice.org, and blocking most paper junk mail. It really works. The mailbox can stay empty for days at a time these days. But I have still felt the tickle of temptation from a stream of sneaky catalogs that has started coming to my house. I'll buy a tool or a guitar stand or a bike part, and it will trigger a stream of Harbor Freight, Musician's Friend, and Nash Bar paper catalogs flowing to my house. Despite my best intentions, I find myself pausing just before tossing them into the recycling bin. Just a quick peek. And an hour later, I'm topping off the cart to the level required to get the free shipping. Now I get beer brewing ones as well. The thing about stuff is, you only need a certain amount of it even when you are leading a decadent middle-class life as you and I are. When I graduated from school and bought my first house, it was empty. So I did go out and buy a lot of stuff. Couches, microwave oven, pots and pans, a vacuum cleaner, a suitcase, the whole lot. I did it inefficiently by my current standards, since Craigslist was not yet invented and neither was Mr. Money Mustache. But the key is that it was a finite amount of buying. Now I still have all that stuff, so I don't need to buy most of it again for many decades. Without advertising, you only need new stuff when your old stuff breaks beyond repair. But really, for a person of my age, the spending on new stuff should be at an absolute trickle because things don't really break all that often. So I'm investing the rest of the morning in contacting each of the companies and getting off of their lists permanently. And I did not type my email address into the box on the Groupon website. You just listened to the post titled Groupon, Never Heard of It, by Mr. Money Mustache of MrMoneyMustache.com. And a big thanks once again to our sponsor today, Health IQ. You deserve lower rates on life insurance if you pursue a healthy lifestyle. And Health IQ is using science and data to secure special rates on life insurance for health-conscious people, and that includes cyclists, runners, strength trainers, even vegans, and more. Health IQ has researched this, and if you frequently exercise with intensity, you have 22% lower cancer risk, 56% lower heart disease risk, and up to 34% lower risk of early death. But historically, life insurance companies will penalize you for family history, your height and weight, and other attributes, but don't reward you for being active and health conscious. So don't overpay. Health IQ does reward you with special rates on life insurance, and you can learn more and get a free quote using our link, healthiq.com/finance. That's healthiq.com/finance, and we thank them for sponsoring the show. And that's it for this Thursday edition of Optimal Finance Daily. Have a great rest of your day, and I'm going to see you again tomorrow where your optimal life awaits.
Hello, Life Optimizer. This is Justin Malik, creator and producer of this podcast, but also Optimal Living Daily, the show where I read to you from even more blogs covering finance, productivity, minimalism, personal development, and more from incredible bloggers like Derek Sivers, Zen Habits, Mark and Angel, The Minimalists, and all the ones you hear on this show too. So if you enjoyed today's episode and like taking amazing blogs on the go, come on over to Optimal Living Daily and subscribe to that one too. And together, we'll start optimizing your life.
You've been listening to Optimal Finance Daily. Be sure to hit the subscribe button to stay up to date on each new episode and head to oldpodcast.com. That's OLDpodcast.com for a free gift as well as more actionable tips and resources to help you maximize your potential. Thanks for joining us, and remember, your optimal life awaits.